morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome. Oh my God. No, I watched Bird's review of Picard. I have to completely agree with his sentiments on it. Fuck you, Terry Metalis. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And I can't bring Gorilla's random thoughts in because for some reason it says device not connected. There it is. And now we can turn off the... Okay.
Yeah. There.
What's going on? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We got sent home from work early. Got bailed as soon as they said, they're starting to close the road. So I was like, fuck you, I'm out of here. So I literally just got home. I seen that you're going to be streaming.
So if you
I was like, hey, I can actually join him.
Have you had the pleasure of seeing Picard?
Well, let's see. I had the pleasure of looking at a black screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I couldn't see a fucking thing on that. Like, it's almost like I have to get some old World War II blackout curtains, paint the room as dark black as can be, and maybe I'll be able to see like a nacelle or maybe a light in the background.
I'll say this was one of the best lit episodes that they've had. That's the only positive thing I can give for it. It was well lit.
I couldn't see a damn thing.
Granted, I was watching on my computer, not on TV.
I was watching it on a phone.
That was your problem.
I had the brightness all the way up.
Yeah, but your phone at best has 720. In actuality, it's probably 480.
More than likely.
Okay. Now, I do got a question, though. Does Crusher there have some kind of like magical vagina there that every child she produces there is a prodigy child?
It would seem
I guess so, because
look how Wesley T turned out. He was so special, and then he became a traveler and all that. Now you got this guy here. He seems like he can identify changelings and all that. He's the key to everything. So he's a prodigy child.
Yeah, everything that they were talking about in that episode. Oh my God. It's like, now we can identify changelings. Really? Really? Because the scans before, back in DS9, if they were a rock, they were a rock. If they were a person, they were a person. If they were whatever, it was whatever. You couldn't tell the difference. And the only reason that they, as far as they did the blood tests so that they could tell, and even then it was, all they had to do was absorb blood and let it out when they needed to. But no, they're I'm sorry. This is member berries.
Yeah.
And anybody who is out here saying this is the best Star Trek is either a fucking idiot or has swallowed the Kool-Aid. And I know there are going to be people that disagree with me, and I don't really care.
Or more likely, they've taken a little cream. I wouldn't put past most of them to just, on the sly, gotten a check.
No, I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
That'd actually be the most honest of the three options. Because at least they're getting something out of it that way.
Well, the other thing is they want continued access. So even if they don't get anything out of it, they get continued access. They'll get early previews for new things, and they'll get perks and benefits, and yeah.
Perks and benefits to a company that's going to be declaring bankruptcy, and their board is going to probably have to be in prison in the next couple of years. And a franchise is going to be sold off at bankruptcy auction.
Well, maybe it's time some of these companies go bankrupt. Or are they gonna get bailed out like that one fucking company that was targeted?
So I'm giving this as Bird said, a fuck you out of 10. I'm not sure if I should do one or two hands, because that would be, if I did two hands, it would be giving him two. I think I'm just gonna go with one. Yeah.
Save the double for the finale.
And unfortunately, Bird is not able to come on, or else I would have sent him the link. I did send him the
Bird
link
didn't bust a blood vessel
so he could watch. Oh, I'm surprised. I could tell that he stopped several times recording and edited everything together, because, yeah, there were times he definitely sounded more calm than others.
Yeah. I haven't gotten a chance to view his full review there. I'm like 10 minutes in.
I did not see Phil. I'm going to have to watch that again. At least I'll have to be looking for him. At least I know where to look for him now.
Yeah.
Oh, I would agree that it's Doctor Who all over again.
So who's Phil?
Philip Gaming is actor, background actor.
Okay.
And so he was in the background in this episode.
Gotcha.
But he's visible, so, which is a good thing. The more screen time you get, the greater the chances of actually getting a better part. God. No, I watched it this morning, and I thought, there's no way, I cannot go live. I'm just going to be too on edge. And then I saw Bird's review. And I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm going live.
Yeah, you couldn't top the number of F-bombs if you tried.
And yes, Jack Crusher, suddenly a weapons expert and able to combat 4 changelings at once.
Jesus Christ. Remember when they could just strangle you as soon as you caught on that they were a changeling?
Oh, yeah. All they had to do is change their arm into some sort of, some sort of rope or whatever, and just strangle you. You're dead.
Yeah.
What they do? Get shot.
Yeah, they used to be able to, like, I remember that one episode there when they found out what's his name. It starts with an L. Al there, and Odo was trying to show him that humans weren't so bad. And one of the Klingons tried to stab him, and he just created a big old hole. Go, oh, missed me. How do you like my knife? And stabbed that guy with
Oh,
his hand.
laws.
Yeah,
Laws. I don't remember how the hell to say it, but I know who you're talking about. No. And of course now changing looks like they are, well, basically you take a chicken, you debone it, you put it in a blender, you blend it up, you pour it out, instant changeling. Because that's what it looks like.
like I can understand a little bit of an adaptation or like a little bit of they get the lore a little bit wrong, but some of this shit's just a slap in the fucking face to the actual lore.
Absolutely it is.
It's like you're not even trying anymore.
Oh no. No, and people are touting Terry Metalis as being the savior of Trek. Yeah. Well, you know what, Terry Metalis? Fuck you. Fuck you and the horse you rode in on.
Well, I think the problem was he had to stick to the lore of the show there, but he got handed a big old bag of shit and got told make something out of this.
That doesn't mean he has to go and start cherry picking stuff out of DS9 and say, "Oh yeah, remember this? You'll love this."
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing with Rolaren,
They got the whole thing wrong with that.
oh, absolutely.
Because
now
it
apparently
is now the legitimate. Yeah,
apparently
Picard did not hate her.
Nope.
No,
In the books, Picard's the one that basically got her back into Starfleet.
Well, the thing is, in this episode, they portrayed that to her lovers and all that. Like, people say that the continuity was bad in Strange New Worlds, but at least in Strange New Worlds, I was entertained. This here is just a big. They shit on my favorite series of Trek.
Yep. They don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, because
They
Strange
don't
New
care.
Yeah, because Strange New Worlds, I can get past all the continuity issues there because at least I'm entertained, you know, and stuff, and maybe they could come up with some plausible explanations, but it's not nearly as bad as this.
It's just, to me, it's completely insulting. And are there going to be people out there who like it? Yes, there will. Do I believe Nerdrotic? Do I believe a few of the others out there, Dave Cullen? No, I don't. I think they're lying.
I'm pretty sure they got replaced by some sort of pod people at this point. Because they complete 180 change on them.
I'm sorry. There's no way. They've either been
that or they got some grade A blackmail.
Yeah. Or somebody's got blackmail on them and it's like, hey.
Yeah.
Say you like
we got something to put you in jail forever.
Say you
I
like
don't know
it?
about Dave, but Nerdrotic has kids. Maybe they have something on them that's the only explanation.
don't know about that, but I don't. I don't trust what he has to say anymore. He has completely lost any reputability in my book. I don't think I've lost all respect for him. I've lost all respect for Dave Cullen. I think they're both chills.
Yeah. Well, you know me, how I like to defend even some of the bad stuff there, but even I couldn't defend this episode. And I
Oh
did that
yes.
for my streams for the longest time. Was I defended bad stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'd love to see that when you were defending bad stuff.
Yeah, but it came an issue it, there were like I had a couple streams there there where I like it was just me at the stream. I was like, so in order for the next Thursdays to be picked, I'd be the one having to pick it, and that's not fair because I'd pick a low ball fruit there to defend or something easy to defend. So that's when I switched to let's just review the Waltons.
I've been listening to that. I've been going to sleep to it, but I've been listening to it.
Oh, I'm that boring.
No, it's
that boring?
bedtime.
Ugh.
At least, you know. At least it gives me something to listen to.
Yeah.
No, but I cannot believe I cannot believe that they have done this to Star Trek in the name of Star Trek. That's why I call it Drek. It's not even Star Trek anymore. Fuck it. This is as bad as Picard. As bad as Picard season 1 and 2.
I'd say it's probably worse because Montalov, he was supposed to have Trek credentials.
Yep.
I would say this is bad as season 2, but I think what the biggest issue is, we got so many people there saying, "Oh, this is such a good season. This is such a good season. We're gonna love it. We're gonna love it." We got our hopes up. We got our hopes up, is what it was.
Absolutely.
I don't know who got their hopes up for that. I just thought people have been compromised.
Well, I thought, with all these people who've seen either 6 or all 10 episodes, I thought, okay, maybe there is something to it. I thought, okay. I was with them until last week. The first 3 weeks, okay. Last week, I gave it a 4 out of 10. This week, yeah, it's a fuck you out of 10. I don't even remember what Bird was quoting on when he said that, but
I think History of the World Part 2.
Thank you.
I haven't watched History of the World.
And
don't watch the series.
You know what happened the last time you told me not to watch something?
Yeah. And you regretted it that time too.
Yeah.
Yep. You regretted
I went
it.
on a freaking rant on that one.
Yeah. And congratulations, Brandon Looney Tunes fan 2000. I'm glad to hear that you have 1,090 subs now. That is awesome. I have 7 something, and I'm quite satisfied with where I'm at right now. God knows I'm probably going to lose some subscribers over this stream, but too bad.
Everybody loves a good rant.
I'm sorry, but this shit is just so bad. I mean, the best part of it was the lighting on the episode. That was the only thing. It's like, hey, the lights are actually working now. Wow. You can actually see the sets. You'll have to watch on a device that isn't a phone, Gorilla, so you can see that it's actually lit. Believe it or not.
Yeah. Well, the reason I watch it on my phone is because when I get to the reviews later tonight on the live streams there, I wanted to at least be able to know what the hell everybody's talking about. Because some people had to move their reviews up a lot, 2 hours early. I was like, so I don't have a chance to watch it after work.
Ah.
So if I'm gonna bitch about something, I at least want to know what the hell I'm bitching about.
Well, I can understand that completely. Like I said, watch it on a device where you can actually see it. It gets worse. Trust me. You think it's bad just listening to it? Watch it. I cannot believe I was sitting there watching this thing. I was actually going to watch it again because I didn't take notes the first time. Oh, I don't think I'm going to because I'd get too pissed. Probably do another fuck you stream.
Yeah, I don't see how you even watch it to once. I mean, you know it's going to be bad going in. I stay away from it.
Yeah.
Review streams are enough.
I could not believe. I just could not believe it. Anyhow, since let's see here, let's say hello to people in the chat. Hello, Dr. Alex. Hello, 47 Yorktown. Hello, Nighthawk. Gorilla. Jordan Lyons, hello. Hope you're still there. Rosewood Germ, who's also on the panel. LDG. Yvette. Mr. Lundell. Brandon Looney Tunes Fan 2000. Cody Guy. And Darren Wagner. And anybody else who's in the chat, either lurking, just watching, I appreciate your time. Yeah. I thought last week was the low, and that was 4 stars. Yeah. I'm going to have to go with 2. 2 out of 10. Or as I prefer to say, fuck you out of 10.
I'm rating it the same as I have every episode, a solid 0.
Good to hear.
Not even worth trailers and reviews. That's all I'm gonna watch of any of this crap.
Awesome. You made a wise decision. As soon as this season's over, thankfully, there is not going to be another season. Supposedly.
I'm honestly surprised that they're all still alive. I don't mean on the show. I mean, really, that Patrick Stewart still has a heartbeat.
Yep.
The man looks like he died maybe 10 years ago.
You never know. But I think with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up.
Holy shit. There's just a 20-car pileup on the road I was just on.
Wow. That sucks.
Yeah.
Go check the back of your car, see if something may have fallen out.
No kidding.
It wasn't my car.
Well, thank you, everybody, for being in the chat. Been very nice to have you. Must apologize for all the profanity. For those of you who made it this far, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, and have a good day.